You spend hours adding new features, polish your product, and writing about all the cool things it can do. But when you talk to customers, they don't seem to care. You feel like you're speaking a different language. You want a business where value is instantly clear and customers are excited to buy. Most of us think the best way to win customers is by having the longest list of features. It will be the thing that makes someone buy. But your customers don't care about your features. They don't want a drill, they want a hole in the wall. They don't want a bunch of fancy tools. They want a specific result. And until you deliver that core result perfectly, all your other features are just noise. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to stop wasting time on fancy features and start delivering the one thing your customer actually wants. I'll walk you through how to speak your customer's language. Let's start. You're putting all your effort into adding small things to your product or service, a new design, an extra option, or a little button. This feels like a progress, but it's a trap. These features are a distraction from the core problem you are meant to solve. They are like putting a fresh coat of paint on a building with a broken foundation. You chase features because it is easier and more fun than fixing a core big problem. It feels good to say, I just launched a new feature. But if that new feature doesn't directly solve your customers' main pain points, they won't even notice it. It doesn't create any leverage. Think about it like this. A customer hires a coach because they want to lose 20 pounds. A coach offers a fancy app with a built-in recipe book, a sleep tracker, and a motivational podcast. The customer tries to use all the tools but still isn't losing weight because they never got a simpler, clear food plan. The app and all its features were just a distraction from the main result. The customer wanted to lose weight. Your job is to focus on that big thing first. So if features doesn't matter, what does? Your customer want a result. They don't want your product. They want the transformation your product provides. They don't want a completed project management tools. They want to feel organized and calm at work. They don't want an expensive online course. They want to get a new higher paying job. When you understand this, you stop talking about yourself. My product has X, Y, and Z, and start talking about them. I can help you get A, B, and C. This is the only language that matters. It is the difference between trying to convince someone to buy a product and simply showing them the solution to their problems. How do you find the result they actually want? You listen. Ask them, what did you try before? When you ask this, they'll tell you all the things that didn't work and why. You will hear their pain. Number 2, what does success look like for you? When you ask this, they will describe the exact result they want. This way, you will hear their dreams. And question 3, what is the biggest challenge you are facing right now? This will expose the core pain point that they desperately need a solution for. You will quickly see that no one ever says, I wish a product had more features. They say, I wish I could save more time. I wish I could get more clients. Or I wish that was easier. The answer to these questions are your roadmap. This is a critical point. Customers will often ask for a feature when they really need a solution. They think a new button will fix their problem, but it won't. You can't just build what they ask for. They don't know how to solve their own problems. They are stuck thinking about small details, but they don't have a big picture. Your job is to be the expert who understands their real need, not just their request. Let's use an example. A business owner comes to you and say, I need a better email marketing tool. I want it to have features that lets me send email in my brand font. You could just build that feature. But you should ask, why do you want that? They might say, because I want my brand to look more professional, to get more clients. The real need isn't the font. It gets more clients. The best solution might be to teach them how to write better emails, not just make them preacher. Pro tip, when a customer asks for a feature, always follow up with a why. Why do you need that? The answer to the why is the core result they are truly after. Your goal is to deliver that result perfectly. When you stop building features and start obsessing over delivering the main results, you don't have a confusing product anymore. You have a clear solution. This focus is so powerful because it makes your marketing simple, your product easy to use, and your customers happy. This creates free organic growth for your business. Let's go back to our example. The coach who focused on getting the customer to lose weight had clients losing 20 pounds in a few months, and they start telling all their friends. The email marketing company that focused on helping their clients getting more. Clients saw their sales doubled because their customers were so successful and their testimony were amazing. You need to focus on one metric. To track this, choose one single metric that shows you are delivering main results. For a business coach, It might be the average revenue of your client. For a podcast editor, it might be a rating on how quickly you turn around episodes. This metric will be your North Star. What happens when you focus on delivering that one core result? Your marketing becomes easy. Your sales process becomes simple, and your customers becomes your biggest advocates. You don't have to sell anymore. You just have to show people the results you can get for them. You stop having to convince people to buy and start having a line of people who want the thing you are so good at delivering. This is the key to scaling. Instead of adding more features or building more products, you just get better at delivering your single core result. You get faster at it, you get better at it, and you charge more at it. You build your business around that powerful thing that customers actually want. And that is how you build a business that is not only profitable, but also has a major impact. So remember, customers want results, not features. Find what they really need by asking why. Deliver that one thing perfectly and watch your business grow in a powerful, simple, and predictable way. And now you have the exact blueprint to do it. What is the one result your customers really want? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give the big thumb up and subscribe.